Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Weyerhaeusen's Way. Today is August 15th, Sunday, and getting ready to harvest my potatoes again out of my 5-gallon pails. So let's go take a look at the garden, and then we'll get at harvesting the potatoes. Sorry for being a little bit of a mess, but I've been in my garden all day today so far. Been a little busy in there. I actually pulled all my onions today, and figured I'd get started on potatoes. I probably should have pulled my onions about a week or two ago already, because the tops are well, they're rotted off, and I'm hoping I can get them to dry out and get them to be okay yet. So like I said, we'll do a quick tour of the garden quick, and then we'll get at the potatoes. So here's one of my basil plants. I've been trimming it back on a regular basis here, and boy, it's turned out to be quite the nice basil bush there. Peppers, all kinds, lots of bells, jalapenos, bananas, carrots. This is where the onions were. Cabbage, thin that out a little bit. Beets, lettuce that's gone too far, some more basil, green beans that I just couldn't quite get to grow, and then when they would grow, I had a woodchuck in my garden here for a while, and he did some damage. Zucchini, summer squash, watermelon, cantaloupe, tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Unfortunately, I didn't train them, prune them as I normally do right in the spring, and they're not doing that great as they did last year. They're okay, but they're kind of a mess. So I did start just a little bit ago with 2 5-gallon pails, and here's what I got at 2 pails so far. Not bad. This is my 3rd year doing this, and learned a little bit last year. When it gets really dry in July, keep an eye on them, make sure they stay watered, because otherwise you don't get very much at all, and that's what happened last year. So here's the pail. Drilled a couple 5 holes in the bottom. It's about a 1/2 inch in diameter. Put about 2 or 3 inches of dirt in there. Put my seed potato, cover it up, and just that it's covered, and then wait for it to start growing, and then put more dirt on top of it. Wait for that to pop through again. Put more dirt right up until they're right up on top. Full right up to the top. So got celery. I did have cauliflower in here, broccoli, as you can see. Like I said, the woodchuck chewed it down, and some kohlrabi back here. I already pulled one, and I'll post a picture of it. It's the size, it was the size of a basketball, and that's no joke. It was literally the size of a basketball. These are not quite a volleyball, but they're getting there. I canned that one. That was like a basketball, and got 17 quarts of spicy pickled kohlrabi sticks that we use for Bloody Marys or clam diggers. So here are my pickles. What's left of them. I think I'm actually gonna rip half of these out and plant new seeds, see if I can get them going yet this year. I think it just got too hot, too dry here in the last couple weeks, and burnt them up. Cucumbers, I'll have to post a picture in a video too of I had a 18-inch cucumber, and it was about maybe 2 inches. Actually, I have in the garage. I'll go get it and take a picture of it or a video of it. And then my peas, I'm also going to pull those out either later today or tomorrow, and plant some more for fall. They did actually pretty good until again the woodchuck got into those. He got into my cucumbers and pickles, and my broccoli and kohlrabi and my green beans. So he got relocated once I caught him, and yeah, it hasn't been a problem since. So other than that, that is the garden. It's kind of a mess. I've been trying to keep it as clean as possible this year, weeded. It's not bad, but a lot of work. Oh, and here's my early cabbage. I was actually going to do sauerkraut this weekend, but I'm on call and ended up working 12 hours yesterday, so didn't give me much time this weekend. But I got some pretty good heads there, so probably next weekend I will be making sauerkraut. Some cayenne peppers. I picked a handful of those this morning. I will actually probably dehydrate those. I use them in my pickling recipe. So peppers. This is actually a small one yet. It's probably about the size of a softball, but yeah, they've been doing pretty good over here. And then a rogue tomato, cherry tomatoes. So all right, we'll get started on emptying out those potato buckets.